Hello everyone, this is Jenny Yetto from the Pixie Post, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, feel free to get a warm beverage and pull up a chair and stay for a while. Today's video is going to be a little bit different again from all my reading videos as well as any other review videos I've done. It's a topic I really wanted to delve into, and it's really dear to my heart. Being on the spiritual path for anyone, and even for me, is not always an easy, smooth sailing path. But it's definitely worth it as you go, as you grow and evolve and change. It's definitely worth it. But that being said, though, I've hit a couple of bumps in the road recently, as I'm sure we all have. But I've been finding a couple of thought patterns that have been helping me, and I wanted to share them with you. Now, you don't necessarily have to be on a spiritual path per se. It can actually apply to business, like my CTP Talk community members. It can be with any personal relationships. It can even be with evolving yourself. You can take it however you want to resonate with it. But these three things have really helped me on my journey. So, number one, be in the present. Now, this sounds like such a simple concept, and a lot of us can grasp the concept, but it's not always easy to do, especially in today's 3D Earth world. We're so used to multitasking. We're so used to being mentally in one place and physically in another. Or there's so many distractions nowadays. Even if we try to get some focus, it's really difficult. So it takes a lot of discipline. And we're always distracted by these things, which I am very guilty of being distracted by. Love my phone, love my Netflix, all that good stuff. However, when you're in the present moment, when you turn off distractions when you're able to, when you focus on one thing, you single task, that is when magic happens. You'll feel the flow a lot more. You'll actually be a little more observant to the discussion you're having if it's a one-on-one conversation with somebody. You'll actually notice the details in a sunrise if you're watching a sunrise without the distractions. You'll notice so many things that you don't see on an everyday basis. And the more you practice this, the more you'll be in the flow with all the other things in your life. It's such a simple thing, and a lot of people have trouble doing it. Even I do at times. So meditation is one way to do this. Some people are able to focus on a candle flame, for example. Or they'll close their eyes and imagine themselves in this beautiful oasis. Or just even listening to some meditation music, whether it's guided or not. Sometimes that'll really bring you back into your heart space and really reconnect yourself with your inner self or your higher self. So it really is so important in order to be in the present moment to focus on that. Now, there's a fine line, too. Don't overthink it. Just go with your heart and just minimize distractions when you can. And rule of thumb, if you're having a one-to-one conversation with someone, pay attention to that conversation. Don't be looking at your phone every 2 seconds. It's rude, but also it makes that person feel less important. And I've been on both ends of that, and it really goes without saying how much more meaningful that conversation will be and how much you'll connect with that person if you put down the phone or turn off the phone, even better. So that's another example of being present. Be present in the moment. You'll never get a moment like that again. So be in it. Number 2, knowing what your joy is. And side note, forgive me, all the kids are outside playing, so you might hear some noise. Um, Knowing your joy is a very, very crucial thing to having a full, well rounded life. And a lot of us, like I said earlier, are very fast paced. We're trying to pay our bills. We're in a job that we may or may not like. Um, Raising our kids, taking care of family members, trying to be there for your friends, and then trying to stay sane within yourself. It can be quite a full time job doing all of that. But when you carve out time to really concentrate and focus on your joys and your passions, that is when you feel aligned. That is when you know deep down inside you're in the flow. And it's so important to find that creative energy because it will actually start coloring other aspects in your life. It will spill out into your outer reality and things will start changing, things will start flowing. And this could be business wise, it could be making graphics or email marketing, video content like I love, blogging, um, creating merch to sell online, even going to your job if you love trading or um, customer service, just all these different things. It could even be loving your pets, taking care of your animals, and spending time with loved ones, playing a game with your kids. It could be any little thing, even things I haven't even mentioned. Whatever it is that brings you joy and keeps you centered and fulfilled, that is what keeps you aligned. And that is what actually helps you in the long run. So discover that. If you don't have that yet, discover it. Try new things. Step out of your comfort zone because that's the only way you're going to get out of that stale energy and out of that stagnant lifestyle. Because we're not meant to stay in one spot. We're meant to change. We're meant to grow as human beings and as spiritual beings. So find what works for you. And number 3, relinquish control. Yeah, you heard me right. Relinquish control. And what I mean by this is our human response is to want to always control everything that's happening to us, everything that's around us. And if something is out of our control, we totally feel out of our element. It is nearly impossible to control everything. And the more we try to do it, the more resistance we'll feel. Have you ever noticed that when you want to convince somebody of something, like to buy a product or make a decision that's in your favor, it doesn't always work? That's because we come from a perspective of control. Here's an example. Let's say I want you to buy this shirt. It's a really great shirt. I love this shirt. I'm confident that you'll love this shirt too. Which approach would you resonate with? You gotta have this shirt. No, 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 I'm telling you right now. No, no, no. Come on, you got to get this shirt. It'll mean so much to me. I really want you to have it. Come on, please look at it right now. Just please, please. You gotta have this shirt. It'll make your whole life complete. Or this. Hey, I want to let you know I really like this shirt I've been looking at, and I thought of you and thought you might like that too. So, in case you're interested, it's on this website, and check it out. You might like it. You notice the energy shift. Now, I might not use exact right words, but basically what I'm getting at is when you come from a frantic energy, an energy of control, things will not flow. You'll hit more resistance, and that resistance will keep snowballing. When it comes to coming from a more relaxed perspective, and you just kind of tell them about it, you don't go, oh, you gotta have it, you need to have this right now. People are more willing to listen. They're a little more open. Yeah, they may or may not get the shirt, but at least they're more open to it, and the energy is flowing more. Now, again, this may not be the best example, but it gives you an idea. So just remember, relinquish control. The only thing you really can control is your reaction to different things and your own perspective. When you change your perspective and actually go with the flow, you'll attract things that you want in your life. You'll attract the people you want around you, the positive people, the people that basically give you life. And your whole perspective and reality will change. And that is business-wise, personal-wise, and spiritual-wise. So those are the 3 things that keep me aligned and keep me on the path to where I want to go. It's not a perfect journey, but it's a beautiful journey. And I really hope you guys got some insight from that. Let me know if there's anything that resonated with you in particular. And if you like these kind of videos, please click like and subscribe if you're not already. For YouTube viewers, please hit the bell below if you want to get the notifications for any uploads I do. The YouTube algorithm is a little bit different now, so you might not always see the videos unless you hit that bell. And for all of you, let me know how you are. I hope you're all doing well. And until the next time, to know thyself is to know thy truth. Namaste. Number 2. And of course I have noise. Hi everyone. Look at me with the click track profit. Yeah. Just gotta get that in there. You're on. I'm gonna get my words out today. Please know your words. Know your words. And they are attracted to whatever we are thinking of. So